Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Running back sent in motion. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So second down coming up.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll motion a tight end left. Play action, Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds his man, Chase. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, here's Lamar. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Lamar off the play fake. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Well, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will get them on the board.
I know they love that golf adage, drive for show, putt for dough, but it's awfully nice to drive for show and to have that kind of weapon in your back pocket.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
Fits it through the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Pistol now for Mahomes. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Just a field goal separates these two. More from MetLife coming right up. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a second quarter lead. George Kittle, the touchdown! He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying the time for that play that led to the score.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Drive begins with Henry. He'll cobble together a yard there. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
It's plays like that, Kate, that I'm happy I'm the color analyst and you and your spotter are doing play-by-play. Because that was a massive humanity, a whole bunch of bodies to sort through for 1 yard.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Andrews with the catch. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. They motion the tight end over. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Lamar throwing again. He's got Andrews. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
You've heard that very common term in draft vernacular called catching radius. Let me tell you, as a quarterback, you love tight ends on drag routes because that catching radius for such a big target, then you see him, you eye him, and there's a comfort level between QB and tight end to make that connection.
This one's taken in by Hill. And he stopped after a gain of 3, so that's going to bring up 4th down and our 2-minute warning. Again, it's Jackson to the air. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. And again, it's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And it sets up 2nd down.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those drops.
Jackson yet again. Completes this one to Hill. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Jackson's going to throw again. Avoids the sack. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Wangu now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Jets headed out on offense late in this first half. With the time remaining, we'll see if they can get this into field goal range before halftime. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Their offense headed out now, not much time left before the half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, it's Mahomes. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Hits him on the out route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Greg Zuerlein going to try to knock this through for the Jets. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Bass's kick is good. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and he puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This return makes it up to the 25. The Ravens offense to the field for the final drive of this first half. And they may not be able to take a knee safely this close to the goal line. Might need to run a play to end this half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number 1. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here comes the Baltimore offense to begin quarter number 3. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First down throw for Jackson. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. When you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They start the half with a give to Hall. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Justin Matabike making that stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And second verse, same as the first. He's bottled up at the line of scrimmage.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Evans brings in the slant. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Another run for Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Lamar off to play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. From the gun, a run for Henry. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Tight end going in motion here. It's Henry on the counter. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. The Jets take their 1st time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Running once more with Henry. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. First and 10 now from the 30. Here he is to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He'll look to throw it. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Here he is to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. Important moment as they turn to Greg Zuerlein. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Baltimore running its offense out now. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Hill now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Henry running to the left. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Lamar now from the gun. Complete Derrick Henry. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Mike Evans. A gain of 7. 1st down, Ravens.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Motioning one of the tight ends. 2nd and 10 now. Andrews with the catch. And they take him down right along the 30. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Well, I know some old school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a 1st down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. Know how valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one. Okay, not a game winner, but it's a start. And now the pressure clearly swings to your defense as you're now a stop away from winning this game.
Without a doubt, Brock, the most important possession of the game about to begin as the kick is away. Wangu now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Jets offense now set to take over. Their defense held at least a little, Brock, but the pressure is still on. They need a field goal to keep this game going or a touchdown to end it.
And I can promise you right now, lie detector test in that huddle, every single one of those guys have asked says, I want a touchdown. I'm not even thinking of a field goal. That should be your mindset to go finish this game right now.
Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Ball there to haul it in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They kick the running back in motion. Kittle brings it in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw, Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Second and 3 now. Back to the air, Mahomes. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Big moment here in overtime. Fourth down, and the offense is out there. Throwing now. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they only needed a field goal to end it as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here in overtime. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from New York. Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. That's caught. Devon Achane. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's brought down for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Achane again. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. It's a gain of 3 for them. Still 3rd and 9 coming up. Working from the gun, it's Allen. The throw to the right finds Waddle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
Out of this shotgun, a give to Achane. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that in the 1st down play.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd down run from Achane. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Fourth down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Aubrey puts it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They run it with King Henry. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter. Ravens in possession. They have it on 2nd and short. A give to Henry. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
So often, one of the things you have to teach running backs at the NFL level, you don't always have to hit a home run. Especially in short yardage situations, just go get that single and move the chains.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Now here's Lamar. He'll get this to Henry. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Brought in close to the 8. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Lamar out of the pistol. Getting out to his left. And he's only able to manage 1 yard. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Lamar now from the gun. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So Miami headed out for its second drive of the game. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Bails out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Another try following the sack. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Deontay Hardy to return this for the Ravens. He sends this away, and this is going to be a field flipper. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Lamar. He'll get this to Jefferson. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He rolls to his right. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, Jackson. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10 now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. Motioning the tight end now. Jackson now on third. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Sanders all set to send it away. Sims now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Blitz coming here, Jackson. That's Jefferson, he's got it. They'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle made by Jordan Brooks. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Dolphins will have some work to do as they take over. They're out and set, first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds his man, Waddle. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. Second down now, 7 to go. A-Chain on the inside give. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over, over,
Allen on third down. That's caught for the first. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now on first down. Allen hauled in by Waddle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Taken in by Smith. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Here's a chain up the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the fourth. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Has his man, it's Smythe. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 23. That one's incomplete over the middle. This one intended for the running back. And it's third down now.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
He's back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Back to throw it. This one taken in by Chase. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Allen now on first down. He brings it in. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. Second and 6 coming up here. Putting the tight end in motion. Allen gonna throw again. He's on the move. And this is gonna be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a fourth quarter lead. Josh Allen the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Sanders all set to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
On 1st down, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Lamar off the play fake. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys got a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Looking to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
He lofts it deep left. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Now Achane. And his short run's going to get them into enemy territory to the 49. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll stick with Achane. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. And the Ravens going nickel, 3rd down. Setting up to pass. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. A run now with Achane. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. They send the tight end in motion. Here he is to throw. Caught near the pylon. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps out at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. Achane will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And it still shows up as a victory for them, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board. So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Baltimore.
Let's get it done. Let's keep it going. Just one play at a time, baby. Come on, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get it. One play at a time. Here we go. Come on. Line it out. Play. You ready? Yeah, get a little straight up. Our time. Let's get it started already. Look at We got action, baby.